Hello, 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 how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, and you, and you, and you. Hello, how are you? Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? I'm super good, yo estoy super bien. I hope you too. Espero que ustedes también. Today I have a story that I want to share with you. Hoy día tengo un cuento que quiero compartir con ustedes. This is Mr. Brown and this is Mr. Green. Él es el señor Brown y él es el señor Green. And they are friends. Y ellos son amigos. Yay! Mr. Brown lives in his house. And Mr. Green also lives in his house. And this is the story. Mr. Brown vive en su casa y Mr. Green también vive en su casa. Y esta es la historia. Mr. Brown wanted to visit Mr. Green. El señor Brown quería visitar al señor Green. So he opened the door. Abrió la puerta. He popped out. Salió. And he closed the door. Y cerró la puerta. He went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill. Y subía y bajaba la colina. Up the hill and down the hill. And he knocked on the door. Y tocó la puerta. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. But there was nobody home. Pero no había nadie en la casa. So he went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill. He opened the door. He popped in. He closed the door. And that was it. Entonces volvió a su casa. Volvió a abrir la puerta, volvió a cerrarla y ahí se quedó. One day, Mr. Green wanted to visit Mr. Brown. Un día, Mr. Green quería visitar a Mr. Brown. So, he opened the door, abrió la puerta, he popped out, salió, he closed the door, cerró la puerta, and he went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill. Y subió y bajó la colina. He knocked on the door, tocó la puerta, knock, knock, knock. He knocked again, volvió a tocar, knock, knock, knock. But there was nobody home, pero no había nadie en casa. So he went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill. Y volvió a subir y bajar la colina. He opened the door. Abrió la puerta. He popped in. Se metió. And he closed the door. Y cerró la puerta. One day, Mr. Brown and Mr. Green wanted to visit each other. Se querían visitar. So they opened the doors. Abrieron las puertas. They pop out. Salieron. And they closed the doors. Y cerraron las puertas. And they went up the hill and down the hill. Y subieron y bajaron las colinas. Up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill. And they saw each other. Y se vieron el uno al otro. Hello, Mr. Green. Hello, Mr. Brown. Se saludaron. And they talked for a long time. Bla, 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 bla. Bla, 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 bla. Y hablaron por mucho tiempo. Bla, 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 bla. Bla, 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 bla. Okay, bye-bye, Mr. Green. Bye-bye, Mr. Brown. Hasta que se despidieron. And they went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill. Y subieron y bajaron las colinas. They opened the doors. Abrieron las puertas. They popped in. Entraron. They closed the doors. Cerraron las puertas. And that was it. Y eso fue todo. Now, there was time to sleep era hora de dormir. And that's the story of Mr. Brown and Mr. Green. Y esa es la historia de Mr. Brown and Mr. Green. So, did you like the story? ¿Les gustó la historia? I loved it. A mí me encantó. So, there was 2 magic words. Habían 2 palabras mágicas in our story, en nuestra historia. Do you know what words they were? ¿Saben qué palabras eran? No? Okay, I will tell you. Yo les voy a decir. They were open and close. Abrir y cerrar. Or it could be like open and close. Abrir y cerrar. Or with their hands, con nuestras manos. Open and close. Abrir y cerrar. Open and close. Abrir y cerrar. Try not to forget those words. Intenten no olvidar esas palabras. Open and close. Abrir y cerrar. Because porque otro día, we are going to play with that. Vamos a jugar con eso. So remember. Así que recuerden. Open and close. Abrir y cerrar. See you next time. Bye bye. Nos vemos pronto. Chao, chao.